All right, before we inquire on direct, then I'll note the witness, Lieutenant Hermosillo, has been sworn. Lieutenant, have you observed or watched any trial testimony since you were last here?
No, Your Honor.
Have you talked to anybody else about the testimony they've given in trial?
No, Your Honor.
All right, thanks for your responses. Ms. Blake, if you'd like to inquire, you may.
Thank you. Lieutenant Hermosillo, can you remind the jurors where you work?
Rexburg Police Department.
And did you begin work on a case involving two missing children, specifically JJ Vallow and Tylee Ryan?
Yes, I did.
Do you recall when you became involved in that investigation?
When we started looking for JJ, that was November 26th, 2019, when we performed the welfare check.
And were you involved in the beginning of Idaho's involvement into the whereabouts of JJ Vallow?
Yes.
Do you recall when the bodies of the children were recovered?
June 9th, 2020.
And where were they recovered?
Chad Daybell's backyard.
During the investigation, did you learn who Emma Daybell or Emma Murray is?
We did.
And who is she?
The daughter of Chad Daybell.
Lieutenant Hermosillo, did you ever see Emma Murray at the gym?
I did one time early on in the investigation, yes.
And when you say early on in the investigation, would it have been before the discovery of the children?
It was.
When you saw her at the gym, did you approach her?
No.
Did you talk to her?
No.
Did you ask her questions?
No.
Did you go and work out by her?
No.
Have you ever driven by the Daybell property?
I have, yes.
Did you drive by it as part of this investigation?
Yes, I did.
Do you have other reasons that you would sometimes drive by that property?
I have several reasons. We have our dry cleaning business that's a quarter mile down the road from the Daybell residence. I also have family that lives north of the Daybell residence. But most importantly, I think the reason I was driving by the Daybell residence was it was a very active investigation at that time.
Did that include driving by prior to the children being located?
I'm sorry, could you say that one more time?
Did you drive by prior to the location of the children's bodies?
Yes.
And did you drive by sometimes after?
Yes.
Did you drive by 2 times a week?
No.
And again, when we talk about driving by that property, you said that was a significant piece of the investigation.
It was.
And can you remind us what was found on that property?
JJ Vallow and Tylee Ryan.
Do you know when Tammy died, where she was located?
I do.
Where was that?
Chad Daybell's bedroom.
So all 3 at the Daybell property or in the residence?
Correct.
I have no further questions.
All right, thank you, Ms. Blake. Any cross-examination, Mr. Pryor?
No questions.
All right, that will conclude the testimony then of Lieutenant Hermosillo. You may go ahead and step down. Thank you.